Hello, Good Shepherd and Saints Francis and John. I am Father John Lyjana with Good Shepherd Church. This week we prepare for the third Sunday of Advent. We begin with a reading from the Gospel of Luke. The crowds asked John the Baptist, "What should we do?" He said to them in reply, "Whoever has 2 cloaks should share with the person who has none, and whoever has food should do likewise." Even tax collectors came to be baptized, and they said to him, "Teacher, what should we do?" He answered them, "Stop collecting more than what is prescribed." Soldiers also asked him, "And what is it that we should do?" He told them, "Do not practice extortion. Do not falsely accuse anyone, and be satisfied with your wages." Now the people were filled with expectation, and all were asking in their hearts whether John might be the Christ. John answered them all, saying, "I am baptizing you with water, but one mightier than I is coming. I am not worthy to loosen the thongs of his sandals. He will baptize you with the Holy Spirit and fire. His winnowing fan is in his hand to clear his threshing floor and to gather the wheat into his barn. But the chaff he will burn with unquenchable fire." Exhorting them in many other ways, he preached the good news to the people. Now, how John the Baptist acts is quite different from what one would expect from someone who is the Messiah. It says that people in their hearts were asking if he is the Messiah, but he's asking people to use things they already have, share what they have, as if what their possessions are not theirs, but gifts from God. Share their food, share their clothes, do their jobs fairly and justly. Do not extort, rip off people through tax collectors, and not skim the tax revenue that you receive. Do not charge a higher tax than what is required by the Roman officials. These seem simple things. Do what you're supposed to do the right way and share with others what you have. Hardly a world-changing message to people. The good news he shared with the people is part of what he has told them. It is not difficult. It is not an overly burdened thing all of us must do to be worthy of the Messiah, to be prepared for the Messiah. And so we should not be worried if we can do it or not, and not be afraid of what would happen to us if we tried and were successful. The third Sunday of Advent, when we light the rose candle, it's not the pink, it's the rose candle on the Advent wreath, is called gaudete, or joy. With your family, talk about everyday joys in your own home that warm the hearts of you and your family. For many people, a simple cup of good coffee is a joyful way to begin each day. Many families find joy watching Merry Christmas, Charlie Brown together, or singing Christmas carols in the car with one another. What brings your family joy during the holidays? God bless, and see you at Mass.